Hi everyone, welcome to Calculus 1 online course, 2017 summer, SUNY Maritime College. My name is Daniel An. I graduated Korea University with a master's degree in applied mathematics, and from Stony Brook University I received a PhD in mathematical physics. Since year 2008 I started teaching in SUNY Maritime College, and I've taught various courses such as calculus, multivariable calculus, differential equations, and some physics courses as written here. Now, your Math 101 grade will be decided by using these 5 areas. First is a class participation, 10%, online homework, 10%, online quiz using Google Hangout, 15%, midterm exam 25%, and final exam 40%. Let me explain a little bit about the classwork, because I do have a homework and a classwork, and you might be confused on what's the difference between the two. Well, classwork is something I do to simulate what goes on in a class. In the class, when I teach, I demonstrate how some types of questions are solved. Then I put a sample problem on the board, and I walk around seeing the students' work, if they're really following what I'm doing or not. And I'm trying to do the same on the online course. So you'll be given questions that are quite similar to the ones that are already solved in the video, and you will solve them. You will take a picture of your solution using your cell phone or scanner, and you will have to attach it as in the assignment page. Now, when I receive them, I'm not going to grade them for correctness. I'll just see how you're following the videos. Of course, if your solution has nothing to do with the video or is way off, then I will give you a warning and you won't be receiving the full credit, because it obviously means that you're not really watching the videos and following the course. So that's the difference between the classwork. Now, the online homework is graded through a computer system called WebWork, and because this is not on the blackboard, you have to go to a separate web page. You will find the course assignment, the homework link on your syllabus. And then forum participation is also important, although it's not great as a percentage, but it will certainly help you. You can either ask me questions or you can ask one another questions. And the forum participation will be graded by how many postings you write, and also whether you are posting your pictures and equations in an appropriate way. Now, it's important that you know how to embed pictures rather than attaching it. So that will be something that you do on the first day. I'll speak more about that a moment later. Okay. Now, you will also need to do the Google Hangout quiz. So therefore, when you take this course, you need a smartphone or a webcam, because without it, you can't really join the Google Hangout, and I can't see how you're doing the work. The expected time devoted for this course is 2.5 hours in classwork and 1 hour more of homework every day of the week from Monday through Thursday. I want to remind you that the in-class version of this summer course actually meets 2.5 hours every day. Additionally, there will be exams and quizzes, so when these are done, you will need to study for those also. That means it's quite tough to do this and do other things. I mean, if you are mathematically challenged, then you probably just want to focus on this only for the 5 weeks. However, I know that some of you really need to earn money and you are working. Some of you have to take another course. And I just want to give you some warning about having too many things on your plate, because I've seen how a student last year when I saw students doing this work, I've seen students who work too much, have too much part-time work, or they have another course and another part-time work, and that is very tough to do. Okay, so try to figure out a way to reduce your part-time work, and if you think you can't manage this course as along with another course, then you will have to figure out a way to reduce the workload in some way. Okay. Now, here are the two important dates: Friday, June 2nd, and Friday, June 16th. These are the dates for the midterm exam and the final exam, and you have to come to the campus for these 2 days. So you have to make your schedule available for these 2 days. See, since this is an online course, the schedule is rather flexible. You can do your work in the morning or afternoon or at night. It doesn't matter. But for these 2 dates, you have to come to Maritime College to take the exam. Now, some of you live too far to come to the campus. In that case, which is 50 miles or above, if you live further than 50 miles from the campus, then you will need to figure out a proctor to proctor your exams. Okay, and then the instructions for getting pre-approved for proctor is on the blackboard. Please fill those forms out, find the proctor, and do this as soon as possible so I can coordinate with the proctor that you assigned. Now, the first day, I want you to write an introduction of yourself on the discussion board. There's an introduction board just for that purpose. Now, this will be graded. It will be part of your form participation grade. And there are 2 important things that you must follow. One is you have to put at least 1 image into the post. You should do it not as an attachment, but you have to embed the image in the post. There's a big difference. When I grade your assignments or when you post on the forums, making attachment makes other people go through a lot of hassle trying to open up your attachment. But if you have your image embedded in the post, the conversation, the communication becomes very easy. Another thing I would ask you to do is I have to make sure that you know how to use the equation editor in the Blackboard. So if you put something like $2 with \frac and all this, then that makes an equation appear. The Blackboard will render as some kind of an equation of 4 over square root of 6 plus x squared. I have a video just to explain how this could be done, and that's also given as a link on the first day's assignment. So if you go to the first day's page, you'll see the link to explain how to put the images into the post and also how to put an equation into the Blackboard. It also has an important instruction to how to take screenshots of the screen, and it's often important because a lot of times you would use the forum to ask questions about your web assignment, and rather than trying to explain what kind of problems that you're trying to do, it's much more efficient to take a screenshot of the assigned question. Okay, so your introduction must have these 2 things. If not, you will not be getting the full credit, and I will give you further warning and lots of emails to make you do these 2 things. So please leave me a good impression on the first day. Hopefully you have a lot of interesting things to say about yourself. That's certainly good. I'll be looking forward to help you out to excel in this Calculus 1 course. Okay. Bye. See you in Blackboard.